My coach, we had a young coach, assistant coach on our team that really took a liking to the young guys on the team. He was broadening our horizons by taking us to different camps and things all across the country. My first camp, my sophomore year at University of Louisville, he packed us in a bus, a van, and paid for it and took us down there. And then, going into my senior year, I went down. He took us down to the University of Illinois camp. And went down there just with sole purpose of impressing the coaches, and pretty much did that, and whipped up on the boys that were their big, highly touted recruits, and they didn't see any film on me, so they said, we want to offer you a scholarship, but we need to see some film on you. Went back, got right on it, sent them a highlight tape of all the different plays, and they offered a scholarship going into my senior year, and I committed, right there. I was from Indiana. Indiana hadn't really recruited me that much, and Illinois offered, and I stepped right up to that offer and moved forward. People ask that question about the NFL. When did you decide you wanted to? I didn't. Look, I played football when I started in 7th grade. I just wanted to be the best football player I could be, and I wanted to go to college, but I didn't. I guess naive, maybe a little bit at the point, but I just wanted to line up with my hand in the dirt and beat the guy in front of me, whether that took me to Illinois, or took me to just, the local Northwestern Community College up by my home. I didn't know, but I just wanted to be a great football player, and that meant to continue playing football, I had to go to college. So that was kind of my story there as far as football. Yeah, my older brother was he went to the same high school, small school in Gary, Indiana, better athlete than me. Possibly should have been in the NFL, had a strong, was a great athlete, great lineman, but, he ended up, because he didn't have the access, he ended up, going to a smaller school, Central State University, and didn't really work out to him when he transitioned to the NFL. So he had a little knowledge of the process and the different things that I should look for, and going to the camp, and maybe you should go to University of Illinois camp and do all this, and the pep talks and all this going into the practices, and understanding what was at stake. At the time, because like I said, I knew I wanted to be a good football player, but to have the access and to understand what was at stake, when you went down there, or when you went to training camp, when you did go to your first college practice, and going on and transitioning on to the NFL, all those different things, my brother was definitely a key part of helping me understand what was going on. I think access is key. I think, getting out there, going all the different, now they have so many different camps and different things going on. Getting out there, understanding what's at stake, going to all the different camps that you feel are going to be beneficial to you, and, work your tail off. That was the biggest thing for me, and that would be the advice I'd have going forward for a young kid.
Great, thank you.